Hi all, I created a new tutorial to show you how to create some fonts with outlines using Gimp, and you should, after this tutorial, you should be able to create fonts with outlines and a drop shadow. So here goes. When you open up Gimp, you can create a new Gimp file, and you can choose transparency, and you will not have a colored background. Here you can also create another layer so that you can have a colored background, and if you need to shift any of the layers, you just use the arrow keys up and down. Okay, and you can click on I to see whether if you want to hide or show any of the layers. So right now I'm selecting a red color for my font. Okay, and I'm going to use impact. Over here, as you can see, when you click on the large A, you can actually see different types of font. You can go about to create select different fonts that you want. As mentioned, I'm going to select the impact condense for our tutorial over here, and just for simplicity, I'm going to use my domain name as an example. So you can see you can actually choose whatever font size that you want, but I have already pre-selected it to be size 55. Like I said, if you have problem dragging, just use the arrow keys to shift the layers. Create a new layer, and what you want to do is that you want to make sure that the layer is has a transparent background. So what I'll do is that I'll just duplicate my transparent layer and I'll rename it. I'll call it font outline. Now we are doing this live, sometimes it doesn't work, you just key in again, font outline, and name the layer. This one doesn't do anything but just name the layer. Next we are going to right click, and you're moving down, and you're going to click on alpha to selection, and you select your font outline. Go to the next layer that we just created, and when you go to select, click grow. Okay, you can click whatever outline that you want. You grow actually to the size of the outline that you want. Over here I'm going to grow to 2, and I selected a red light blue color to fill up the outline. I'm going to hide some of the layers to show you the blue outline that we just created. Okay, now we are going to activate everything again so that you can see. And the last step that we are going to do is to create a drop shadow. Just go down and look for light and drop and shadow. Click drop shadow. You can select however you want to offset. Over here I offset just a little bit and a slight shadow, and when I deselect all, you can see my nice little outline with the shadow behind. So that's all for the tutorial, and now what we are going to do is we are going to save as. You can name it whatever you want to. Over here I'm going to name it under my website folder, and I'm going to call it I'm going to name it as a font outline under a folder name called tutorials. You can name it whatever you want to. I'm just showing you so that just in case you don't know how to go about saving your file, I hope that this tutorial will be able to help you with that. Okay, so whatever you save as a Gimp file will be xcf.xcf. So right now I'm going to export it so that I can put it up on my website, and you can download this as an example to take a look. I'll keep both of the Gimp files and also the font, the PNG file for you to take a look. For the PNG file, what I like about it is that it retains the transparency of the graphics that you save. Right now I'm going to open, and I'm going to open as layers just now the file that we just created, so that you can see that it works well on different types of backgrounds. Later on, if you want to recreate your banners or your other designs. So you can see I'm going to select a different background color so that you can still see my outline and the drop shadow. I'm going to choose pink. Okay. If you see, you can still see the outline and the drop shadow. So that's all for this tutorial. Hope to see you at our next tutorial.